Hey everyone, Robbie here at RV Sales Oregon on this beautiful May day. Today I'm showing you this 1998 National Seabreeze. It is a 33-foot model. National made a really good product. They are no longer in business. Their parts are still very easy to come by, so that shouldn't worry you. But it's a shame when companies like this went out of business because they made high quality stuff at a reasonable price, and it's something that feels like it was a bit of a lost art now. So we'll do a quick walk around. These things are made well and not made frivolously, so there's not a bunch of extra stuff on it, but I just do this because I love to point out the handles. I have this one locked, so I'll just move on, but those handles are my favorite. They don't tend to break. And they latch really, really well. If someone was trying to mess with your stuff, get in there, it makes it very, very difficult. This is the model. It's a 1330. But again, it's a 33 footer. National did their modeling size a little different. That is an 8.1 liter Chevy Vortec on a workhorse chassis. So again, I'm coming from a Ford guy. I'll admit, I think Chevy's got us beat here on the gas motors. I think that's better than the V10s, but it's just my humble opinion. They both get the job done. Let me see, this is all locked up. Good storage bays. I don't want to waste my time on the video trying to struggle with those things, but really these handles are all I was trying to show you. They do the job really, really well. Sturdy structure. Here we just have our dump station in there. Let me see if these are open. They sure aren't. So we got our dump station down below. Access to that is right in. You'll notice if you're looking, here we have another gas rig next to us so I can kind of compare. Tires on this are going to be a little bit smaller than the tires you used to see on other rigs. What that does for you gets you a little bit of gas mileage. You have a lower profile. You're not going to get pushed around quite as much, at least in this sense, because you are sitting lower to the ground, and it just rides a little bit easier. It feels like it's easier on the motor, things like that. But we'll just keep passing by since I have all this stuff locked. We do have our propane generator located right in this area here. Please be open because I want to show this storage here. Shoot. Oh, that's too bad. I'll make sure to get a picture of this or something on our website so you can see. But there's a nice big storage bay in here, whether it's just for spare tires, extra parts, but it's nice wet bay storage. You can load quite a bit up there. It's kind of nice having a trunk on your RV. And then there's a fiberglass back cap. National, everything that I've ever seen use really good quality materials, and it's something you notice when you're physically seeing them. I'm not sure how well it does in video. Decals will make things look older, but these hardwalls, I mean, this is 1998 and it looks better than things that are 5-10 years old on the lot sometimes because they use such a good hardwall. They use good construction on their parts. When we go inside, you'll see there's a lot of solid surface things, a lot of solid wood in there, and when it comes to longevity, that's what makes a big difference. So here we just got our nice big manual awning. It does have the cover on it that'll keep it healthy a lot longer. Looks to be maybe about 20 feet or so. But let's walk on in. Very minimal carpet in here. This was redone, and I will say done very, very well. Carpet up front was original there. Seats are in good shape. They're flex steel seats. And you see Chevy there. It is the workhorse chassis. This rig's got about 50,000 miles on it. Updated stereo there. Swapped out the tube TV for a flat screen. That could probably be done a little bit better. Happy to do something like that for it. We do have a pull-out bed here, so it's the scissor bed. You can just pull that thing out and it'll fold flat. Again, this is I talk about the solid surface counters. I mean, this is not a veneer. That's real stuff. That's real solid wood. This is the stuff that makes these things last really long. You know, they didn't just go for how fancy can we make it look. They made it, let's make this thing actually work and stay strong for a long time, and make it look good along at the same time. So we do have a second TV installed here. That is not factory, but good place for a TV realistically with more chairs, swivel chairs up front. You have two people sitting there, the chair just to your left on the screen there, as well as the couch and your dinette. So this makes a lot of sense to me to have it here, but you have the option of both TVs. Good storage throughout. These things are near impossible to find right now, but they are the best way to do the coffee in here. It doesn't take up counter space, and it's sitting right above where you're going to be drinking coffee, you know, most of the time. Here we do have a convection and regular microwave oven. You have your hood fan here and a 3-burner stove down below. Good storage in the kitchen all throughout. You do get some storage underneath your dinettes as well. This does, of course, turn down into a bed. It is just under, let's see here, I'll just use my wingspan or so, probably about 5'9" or so, just a quick guess on how big it is laid down. And then we have a nice little pantry here, spice rack, pantry, whatever you want to call it. Skylight just above my head. Dometic 2-in-1 fridge. Looks to be about 4, maybe 5 cubic feet. Looks more like 4 to me. Could be 5. I'm just not sure. We'll find out. You've got a 2-in-1 fridge is the important part. A little pocket door here for privacy as you head into the back. And then you have another accordion door here for privacy, closing in your bathroom, making this all one room here. Here you'll see when those 2 doors are closed, I would just, the way I like to do it, is leave this open. Leave the whole space as the restroom. That way when you're going between the shower and your closet, you can easily get to the sink, to the commode, and it feels like a nice big space. In here you'll see I've got plenty of room in the skylight. I'm about 6'2" or so, 6'3" with my boots on. And I fit in there nice and fine. May seem silly, but I like to point out it is a porcelain potty. Makes a big difference for just comfort when you're sitting there. I'm not sure why it makes such a big difference, but it does. And then we got good storage in the bathroom through here. And we also have more storage in the bedroom there, but you'll even see there's some cedar lining there on the side. Something you don't typically see in, a lot of these newer, if you will, entry-level motorhomes. Something that National did very, very well. And then we just got more closet space here, as well as plug-ins, HDMI plugs for your TV that's right here. And they did a nice job. They mounted this TV just to the cabinet door. Oh, and they have it secured elsewhere too, but you can just swing the door open, still access that. You have a full walk-around bed. Easy to make. It is a queen-size bed with your wardrobes on either side, as well as plugs down at the base of the bed on either side, whether you're running the CPAP machine, whatever it might be. You have power right to the side of your bed. 3 drawers on either side and a nice little nook there for whatever you might have. Now let's see what that is. That is just an electric little wall heater, standalone wall heater there. That'll be coming with it. Unless you don't want it, we'll take it out. But just a nice little feature, keeping just one part of the house warm instead of the whole thing. And then storage up above, and a nice big window on the back with the blinders there too, so stay dark, stay bright. The nice thing is when you have this much light, you don't need to run a light until the sun goes down, which will just save you on battery power, not running your generators often, all that good stuff. So, I'm gonna get by you, see if I missed anything on this. I'm going through it kind of quick because it's one of those rigs that doesn't try and impress you with a bunch of stuff you don't need. It gives you what you do need, and it does it with good quality stuff, and that's what makes it the quality rig that it is, and it makes me sad that National isn't making them anymore. We got ducted AC throughout the roof. That is something that needs to be noted because it makes a big difference cooling the place down, and then a ducted furnace throughout, of course. But it's an awesome rig. I know we're selling it for a great price. And it's one of those things that it's minimal maintenance as far as RVs go, and the maintenance that you do to it will make it last that much longer for you. It's totally worth it. It's a matter of just keeping these things in good shape like you would with anything else in your home or your car. And this one gives you a good bones to keep something up for a long time. Which again, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but it seems to be a lost art in a lot of the newer RVs where they're just thrown together, made with cheap materials. You have to be really careful to make them last. Something like this is a good construction, good bones to really make something last a long time, and not to mention it is paired with a great chassis with arguably the best gas motor that went into these rigs. So if there's anything I left out, please just don't hesitate to give me a call. Phone number should pop up somewhere on the screen at some point here, or shoot me an email if you prefer to do that. That should show up on the screen as well. Or just come by RV Sales Oregon, check us out, and see what you think. We got a lot of good inventory right now in a time where inventory is hard to find, but stuff like this is never going out of style when they keep working. So anyway, guys, I'm Robbie. I appreciate you checking out the video, and have a great day.